Good Saturday afternoon, South Carolina weather watchers, and happy July 4th to you all. Apologies for the late forecast update, but I think this is now a good time to go in and do a forecast just because, we're getting more into the afternoon. We start getting more accurate information as we get closer and closer, and also, really just because it's a good time to go on and check out the current temperatures and what's currently going on. So, starting off, as you go into this afternoon, we're looking at nice dry conditions right now. Not too much going on right now, but if we go in and scroll our way out, see what's going on throughout the entire U.S., we do have some rainfall going on up here in stuff like Minnesota, the Dakotas, even Kansas getting in on some rainfall, some flooding. We also have some severe storms in Virginia, Tennessee, rainfall inside of Vermont, New Hampshire, and inside of New York. Now, as we go into your cloud cover is looking pretty good. Upstate getting in on some cloud cover, low country getting in on some cloud cover. Even the southern Midlands and the PD areas may be getting in on some as well. Now, what about our cloud cover for the future? Well, as we go into this afternoon, going into this evening, it looks like that cloud cover activity will continue inside like the upstate, the PD areas, the Grand Strand areas. And then as you move into around 9, 10, 11, even 12 o'clock in the morning, cloud cover still seeming like it wants to try and be in that same spot from the upstate to the PD to the low country, or not low country, but Grand Strand areas as well. Now, what about for our current temperatures? We're talking about 90 Somerville, 89 Charleston, 91 Beaufort, even 91 in Orangeburg, 89 Georgetown, and 90 in Conway, 91 Florence, 94 Hartsville, even 94 in Lancaster, 93 Rock Hill, 92 in Greenville, and 93 in Clemson. Now, what about for our air quality? Air quality, for the most part, looks like that we are inside of the moderate category up there in the upstate, maybe even the northern Midlands. But everybody else, we're looking good. We're not looking for any bad air quality anywhere else. High temperatures for today, we're talking about 98 in Greenville, 99 in Rock Hill, 100 Columbia, even 101 in Florence, 99 in Kingstree, 96 in Moncks Corner, 91 Charleston, 90 Myrtle Beach, and Hilton Head Island. Heat index values for today looks like we're going to be around 106, all the way up to maybe around 107, 108 or so as we move into this afternoon, and it's going to be a hot one. I mean, we knew that. We know that that's going to happen. We know that almost everybody is pretty much going to be near that 100-degree plus range. Now, as we go into our actual winds for today, winds are looking like going to be kind of calm. I'm in the more inland areas around 3 to 10 miles per hour, but then once you get to around the coastal areas, it's going to be around 10 to 15. Those wind gusts are going to be up to around 5 to 10, maybe even around 10 to 20 near the coastal areas and the more PD areas. And rainfall is not expected at this time. We're looking at nice, dry conditions today, according to the National Weather Service. But the SPC and the models may have something else to say. Starting off with today, from the SPC outlook, it says thunderstorms are definitely possible as we go into the upstate, as we go into the Midlands. We have this thunderstorm activity that's definitely possible. Definitely is possible as we go into today. Fire weather is not expected. Excessive rainfall is not expected. Crazy score, we are at a high of 80. 80 for today. And honestly, I can see why. I mean, dangerous conditions. We're going to have heat index values 108, 109, maxing out around there, close to 110. And then, severe thunderstorms is not really the main concern, but it's that heat. That heat that's really going to go on. Definitely not enough to be catastrophic. I think that for us to be like in the catastrophic category, we have to be like 120, like 125 degrees. But, I mean, I think that this is definitely a pretty probable score. It's definitely a probable score right here. So now let's go and take a look at the models. Time is at the bottom part of your screen. Make sure you go and pay attention to that as we start off here at around 12 o'clock p.m. As you go and push this forward all the way into this afternoon, going into this evening, look at that. The models say as we get to around 7 to 8 o'clock p.m. that we have some rainfall starting to go on up there in the upstate. Again, relatively isolated and not that bad, but I mean, it's there and it could, try to interrupt maybe some things. But again, like I said, I don't think that it's going to be enough for really anybody to really cancel anything. I think that, if you are launching fireworks tonight, if you do get a couple of little sprinkles up there in the upstate or like a little downpour going on, it won't really last that long. I think that it's going to kind of just be there and kind of be gone pretty quickly for the most part. But, I mean, you never know. Like, you can see up there kind of in this area right here where my mouse cursor is, you have a couple of little showers kind of bundling up too. So, I mean, it may be one little one after another little one after another little one. That could drag it out a little bit, but like I said, it's not really going to be that bad. If you do get some accumulation, it's not going to be much, most likely. And I guess that's the reason why they kind of had low confidence for today in terms of total precipitation amounts. But that's all they have to say for today. Make sure that if you have not hit the like button yet or the subscribe button, go on and do so. Also hit the share button, share with your friends, your family members, your acquaintances, and people that you don't talk to regularly because it's free, it's free, it's free. Also, remember, I will not be here tonight, so here are your low temperatures for tonight. We're talking about, 81 in Hilton Head Island, 75 in Columbia, Spartanburg, even Rock Hill, 75, Greenwood, 75, 77 in Myrtle Beach, 74 in Florence. So those are your low temperatures for tonight right here on the screen. As remember, I'm not going to be here tonight. So I will be back tomorrow morning for your Saturday morning or your Sunday morning, excuse me, forecast update. Make sure that you're there for that. And then also tomorrow evening, it'll be the week forecast update for the week of July the 5th going into July the 11th, the first full week of July.